Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. All right, so now Oscar Valdez has came out and said that Shakur Stevenson weighed a lot more than he did. He said basically he hit her with everything and he felt like nothing didn't work. He said he learned a lot from this fight. So now Oscar Valdez is joining in on the discredit of Shakur Stevenson's match bro performance. You know, at the end of the day, this is the type of stuff that make you lose respect for some of these fighters. It's just amazing. It's just amazing when we talked about some of the things that possibly happened behind the scenes with Wilder and Fury. You had people making video after video saying, stop crying, stop making excuses. This isn't right. This isn't fair. And once again, you had this with Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev with excuses, not in one fight, but both fights. The first fight, Sergey Kovalev got robbed versus Andre Ward, which he didn't. The second fight, Andre Ward kept hitting Sergey Kovalev low. So like I said, you see a pattern with this. You know what, Oscar, at the end of the day, man, this is just real talk, man. I respect you as a fighter. But keep in mind, Oscar, you trying to insinuate that Shakur Stevenson weight bullied you? Bro, at the end of the day, to be honest with you, man, you got a pass for failing to test. And then all of a sudden you hollering about, it was in the T. I don't know how it got in the T. So come on, Oscar. And I don't mean to make it personal towards you, man, but come on, man. You doing yourself a disservice and you doing your fan a disservice. Your fans a disservice. So now he's giving his fans a way out to, Shakur Stevenson weight bullied him. Now, keep in mind, Shakur Stevenson has moved up in weight. Also, now he's hollering about he possibly got weight bullied. Now, keep in mind, a lot of people have said this and accused this of Canelo doing this to people. You know, Canelo putting weight stipulations in contracts, which he tried to deny, but we know he's done it. It's been proven that he's done it, where he's tried to control people's weight. Now, keep in mind, when Canelo lost to Floyd Mayweather, people tried to say that Floyd Mayweather weight drained him, but there was no rehydration clause in the contract. But Canelo was putting flat out rehydration clauses and weight clauses in the contract. If you didn't make a certain weight by a certain time, you could be fined by Canelo, or they would try to fine you. Because technically, when you have to pay them money out your purse, they're trying to fine you. So, you know, like I said, this is really disrespectful, and this is just really disappointing, you know, for Oscar Valdez to do this to Shakur Stevenson. Really disappointing, you know. So I'm just going to say this, and this is just real talk. Don't come here on my channel like with this BS no more. Please stop it with this stuff. Please do not come on here making excuses for Oscar Valdez. The same way you guys, and you know who I'm talking about, that was saying that Wilder and other people need to take their losses like a man. Well, Oscar Valdez need to take his loss like a man. I'm just keeping it 100. You guys said, hey, Gary Russell Jr. need to take his loss like a man. See, the narrative always changes when it's a fighter that don't look like me. And keep in mind, Gary Russell Jr. did go into that fight messed up. He did have to basically train himself. But like I said before, you don't want the non-black fighter to be discredited. But then at the end of the day, you will go out of your way to discredit the brother. This is just sad. This is just sad in boxing, man. It's just terrible. It's just terrible, man. But anyway, it's your boy Town Biz. I'm out.